We live now.
Yeah.
We here. What's up,
What's up, my
folks?
guy?
It's your boy Tigmatic. Welcome to another episode of the Pot. We in here, you know what I'm saying? And tonight rather, you know what I'm saying? Because we're a little late tonight, you know what I'm saying? We were supposed to be a little earlier and ended in the
Yeah.
evening, but we out here in the night, you know what I'm saying? Philly boys move at night anyway. That's what we do.
Right,
You know
right.
what I'm
We
saying?
outside.
But tonight I have another special guest for you guys. This is one of my guys. This is a hot rapper in the city. This is a
For
well
sure.
established person. This is this is hip hop. You know what I'm saying? This
Real
is
rap.
real
Right.
music, witty music, bars. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And without further ado, I'm gonna introduce to y'all Uptown Geo, folks. You know what I'm
What's up?
saying?
What's
We
up?
got
What's up with
Uptown
y'all?
Geo. How you feeling, my guy?
I'm good, man. I'm glad to be here. You already know, man. How you?
Glad to be here. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Thank you for coming on the pot, man. Thank
For
you for
sure, for
coming.
sure.
Yo, so I'm glad that you're here, man, because I wanted to, let people know what I was talking about when I was saying, when I had people on the show and they street rappers, they
Yeah.
win. They got bars, you know what I'm saying? They bringing something of
Right.
substance and people like, oh, what do you say? Bring that junk back. Like, oh,
Right.
you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like
Yeah,
we
we come
need that.
from
You
that in
know what I'm
Philly,
saying?
man. We come. It's a lot of that in Philly, man. You know, we started that here, man, and like
Yeah, absolutely.
it's in the culture and it's in our blood. It's the way we bred, man. We come from that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just the ability to be able to express everything that you go through. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's just it's real rare. And that's why when people hear people that can express everything that they go through so easily, they just
yeah,
be amazed by it. You know what I'm saying? And be
yeah,
able to turn it into like a story. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. That's what it's about, man. Hip hop, real hip hop music come with a story. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got pain
For
in their
sure.
story. They got
For sure.
situations they've been through. You know what I'm saying?
For
And
sure.
that's what I be trying to highlight on the show: the pain that people go through as artists and things that they went through. Like I told you before when we was chopping it up on the joint about it yesterday.
Right. Right.
Um, yeah, the show was really about that. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Yeah.
but before we get into that, you know what I'm saying? Because like you told me, you got a lot you want to talk about anyway, so this is good,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Um, before we get into that, tell the people about you, man, and tell them what you about, man.
So right now at this point in my life and my career, man, I'm just about leveling up because like time don't wait for nobody, man. And like I done seen so
Absolutely.
much, and I'm 37 years old, man. I done seen so much in these 37 years. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's just like it's no time to waste. So it's like
Yeah,
nigga dipping his hand in all types of businesses and sending this person to take care of that and signing these contracts left and right for fucking work and getting these clothes and shit printed up and all that type shit. You know,
yeah.
name my
So before we get into that, you know what I'm saying? And let's try to keep it a little clean on it, just a little bit.
okay, all right, we
We
clean on the
just a
part. All right.
little, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But tell me about Uptown Geo, the artist. We're gonna do it in levels. We're gonna start with the
okay,
artist part of you, then we're
right,
gonna talk the businessman and what's the business. You know what I'm saying?
all right.
All right, so let's get into it. Tell the people about Uptown Geo, the rapper. Tell them where you from.
I'm
Tell
I'm
me
from
and the
uptown. You know what I'm
people
saying?
when you got started, like
Yeah.
what age you
So
was when you started to do the music and everything. Let us know.
right, right. So I started back in '03. You know what I'm saying? I was like 16, 17.
Yeah,
I was getting a lot of traction around Wayne Avenue way, really
yeah,
battling and stuff like that. That's how I really got a name. I was like battling Spitters and Tech Nine and all them back around that time, and
yeah.
jumping on DVDs here and there or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And jumping on mixtapes and you know that era was different back then. You know what I'm saying? It was
Yeah,
fun. it was fun and doing all that, and then it transitioned to shows and stuff like that. I was messing with this group called TOD. We toured all over the tri-state, had a
How
couple
old was
gigs.
you?
I was 19 at the time, so this was like '05, yeah, '05. So
Yeah,
we had some deals on the table. It fell through. People was asking for way more money than what I'm saying we were supposed to be asking for. It was crazy. The
yeah,
person we had being able to talk, because it was five of us in the group, and I was the youngest. You know what I'm saying? So I was just riding, and you know what I mean. Guys made the wrong decisions and asking for $1 million, and we ain't even. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that deal fell through, and I just kept pushing. You know what I'm saying? I took a little time off when my brother got killed, JB. You know what I'm saying? He got killed. I took a few years off, and I bounced back into the music when I started messing with my man Bruno Brown and Toucan and Glockaware and EA and them. They saw my folks and shit. So I mean and stuff. Excuse my language. So I started messing back with the music around probably like 2016. That's when I started locking back in. You know what I mean? And
and you've been
I,
shaking and moving since, bro.
I definitely been
You know
shaking
what I'm
and moving,
saying? You've been
man.
shaking and moving since, man. So
Got features with like almost everybody that's nice in the city. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Everybody you can name as well known. I got songs with them, did shows with them. You know what I'm saying? Got personal
yeah, we got to
relationships
finish ours too. Because
with
remember,
them,
we
and
started at my studio when you had came through, but we didn't get to finish. Yeah,
yeah,
that was
yeah,
a
for
while
sure.
back. That was
Yeah,
around 2016. No, 14. I want to say.
14. Yeah.
Yeah, that was when Dorian brought you through. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
you talking about at
The
the
John
radio
I had in
station
West.
joint. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah,
know what you're talking about.
the little back block, John, the back block studio I had. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You and Bullet came through, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, I
That was
remember
on.
we
I wasn't
started
even
on
really.
something, but
Yeah,
we didn't get to finish because you had to dip out. And you know what I'm saying?
I wasn't really locked in on the music back then. It's always second nature. It come
Yeah,
like nothing. Like you know what I'm saying. I wasn't really locked all the way in with it, like taking it serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I locked in for like 5 years. I just recently took off like 2 years because I've been grinding trying to get my company off the ground or whatever. But I'm back now. Just put out a single, and I'm about to hit the streets this summer, man. I'm about to hit the
so
streets this summer.
tell the people a bit about that single, like,
Oh, the
cause
single?
people have heard of you. You know what I'm saying? People
Yeah,
like, especially our city, they know who
yeah.
you is. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
for those that don't know, tell the people some of the artists that you've collabed with so far
Okay.
on your
Yeah. So
journey.
so on my journey, I collab with Reed Dollars, Bump from Major Figures, Gilly from Major Figures, Dutchy from Major Figures.
Shout out to the figures.
Yeah, Chris from State Property from Young Guns. I did songs with Petey Crack. I did songs with Oskino. I did songs with E
All the Philly
Ness.
legends.
Yeah, E Ness. I didn't
E
do a
Ness.
song with
I
Beans.
like that.
Beans.
Go get it, John. With E Ness.
Oh,
That John was
appreciate it,
hard
bro.
body.
Appreciate it. I did a song.
Yeah,
I didn't do a song with Beans. He was my favorite rapper, man. I didn't get. I mean, it's gonna
yeah,
come though. It's gonna come.
yeah. I'm
You
gonna
know what I'm
speak it
saying?
into fruition too, bro. It's gonna happen.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I did
So,
joints
so
with
what was that
AR
like?
Ab. You know what I'm saying? Like
What was that
everybody,
like
man.
for you? You know what I'm saying? To be around these legends and to
Yeah.
know that you getting the stamp. And we gonna talk about stamp because you know what
Right.
that's about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We gonna
Yeah.
talk about your stamp. But
Right.
you know what I'm saying? To be stamped by the legends, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
How does
It's
that feel? And what was that embrace like and what was the type of advice that you got from these guys?
That's a good question, man. Because like some guys will give you game, and some guys will just, just do it and do it as business and just keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? But some guys will give you game and they take to you. Like so a lot of guys like Petey Crack, I knew him like before music. You know what I'm saying? E Ness, I knew him before music. You know what I'm saying? So just by having a relationship with them and being able to, people see you vibe with them and how they treat you and all that, that makes it easier for the other legends to stamp you as well. So especially if they see you around, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So they actually help me, they help other artists embrace me by the way that they embrace me. You know what I'm saying? If it makes sense.
yeah, it definitely makes sense. So to be embraced, how old was you then? The first time you, who was the first person that you linked up with that was from our hood, from our city? You know what I'm
Reed
saying? That was
Dollars.
a legend that you worked with first.
Reed Dollars.
Reed, yeah, Reed is
Yeah.
definitely, yeah.
Yeah, that's my
Reed been
man.
going
Yeah.
in since the DVD era, going and
Right.
snapping all hard. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
What was that like, and what advice did he give you?
Reed Dollars, man, he was so humble with it and he was thorough with it and he wanted to shoot a video for the joint, but at the time, at the time it didn't line up. You know what I'm saying? He was ready to shoot the video when I wasn't, and I was ready when he wasn't, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We still sturdy and always been sturdy, even when we run into each other nowadays. It's just all love. You know what I'm saying? Reed is always thorough, always humble ball. He never switch up. He always 100, man. That's all I can say about him, man.
yeah,
We got that in common. So like, you know what I'm saying? We never had a disagreement about nothing, man. We got that in common of being sturdy
that's
and
what's
solid.
up. That's what's up. So the stamp, right? We gonna get into
Right.
that. So matter of fact, before we go into that, you got an album coming out, right?
Right.
Tell the people a bit about your album and tell them what they can expect from you on this album. And what was your journey like to get to this point, coming back to the music,
hmm
going full force and going hard like you usually do.
So before I had so I had got locked up and I did some time for a misdemeanor a while ago, probably like 2 years ago, right? And before that time, I was going hard with the music and putting music out, doing shows here and there. I'm talking about shows like 2, 3 shows a month, hitting the studio all the time, just grinding hard, putting music out, shooting videos, and I was getting fried. You know what I'm saying? All that come with the scene. Being out
Yeah,
there
yeah,
parties,
yeah,
getting drunk and
for
all that.
sure.
And so when I came home from doing a couple months being sitting down, you know what I'm saying, I took that time to really evaluate myself and start taking care of myself. I stopped drinking the hard liquor. I only drink wine. I stopped smoking the weed. I don't smoke cigarettes no more. You know what I'm saying? Start trying to eat healthy, all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really I locked in it's been 2 years now, man. It's been 2 years and I see from me looking back from right now, I see how far I came just from not doing that. You know what I'm saying? And not making myself so available and not, you know what I'm saying? You don't got to be around to be around. And that's what I had to learn. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
money was tight. I was spending a lot of money back then doing all that, but money was still tight. I don't even
yeah.
do nothing. I cut all of that out, all that excess
So
spending
let's talk about
for
that for a
drugs.
second, right?
Yeah,
When the money coming in, you know what I'm saying, from the shows, and let's break that part down. Like, how does that work? For those that don't know, like for the youngins that want to get in the game, you know what I'm saying, they want to perform, what do you do first, and how do you get to the point to get paid? Tell the
you
people.
gotta. So you have to actually put on a great performance, and you have to bring people out with you that's going to spend money at the event. So if you show your promoters that look when I get booked for this show, at least 10, 15 people coming out, and they all at the bar spending money. So you got to give me a little. You got to break me off something. You guaranteed to make money if I'm performing. That's how you gotta come to them. You know what I'm saying? And you don't even gotta come to them like that. You just gotta show that. Once they see you doing that, they gonna come to you like, look, I want to book you for this joint. You know what I'm saying? All right, look, man, just give me a little such and such, and make it happen. All right, bet. What happens is they might charge other artists a couple dollars to come, perform at the same event so that they can make their money back that they giving out, for, for me or at the door or with the bar or however they do it. But they have promoters got ways of paying who they want to pay to make the event the way they want to make it. You know what I'm saying?
So did you do things the traditional way with a manager first?
Well,
Like
some
when you
years
got your
back I
show
did,
set up,
yeah.
did you do it the traditional way or the independent way?
When I had a manager and I was doing all that group stuff and it, man, I wasn't really making no money. When I started doing it myself and handling all the business myself, that's when shit started looking good. You know what I'm
So
saying?
independent is the way. In your eyes, independent is the best way.
Yeah, because nobody gonna talk about you like you. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gonna represent you the way you'll represent yourself. They might think they know how
Absolutely.
you want to be represented, but you really know how you want to be represented. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So tell the people about your business.
Right,
Tell your businesses. Tell the people
right.
about your businesses, when you started and why you started them and where they're going now. Tell the people a bit about that. It's
So
called
I got
Mundi
a
merch, right?
Mundi merch
Mundi
stamp.
merch.
You know what I'm saying? Stamp is the logo. So Mundi merch is a manufacturing company for customized clothing. Not even just clothing, it's just anything. You want to customize a mug, a coffee mug. We do personalization on anything. So I started that in 2020 when all the pandemic hit and the jobs was hiring unless you got vaccinated. I wasn't with the vaccination. Me and my family
Right,
we never got vaccinated. So we had to find other ways to grind and make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So that's when I started it. And it from then on it just kept going. It actually started out as a clothing line, just Moody merch. But I said, it's harder to push just one thing. Why not open it
Yeah.
up so other people can have their own, you know what I mean? And shout out to Glockenware because Toucan gave me a lot of game behind that and gave me, you know what I mean? He really helped me out. I wouldn't have been able to start my business without Toucan because I learned a lot
Shout
from
out
this
to
dude.
Glockaware. That's a
Yeah.
Philly radio station for those that don't know. That's back in
hmm
Philadelphia.
Yeah, the number
Um,
one number one
and they
underground hip hop.
play a lot of the underground artists and help them get they push. They push real hip hop on this channel. We need y'all to know that. They push everything, but
Facts.
they push the talented artists and they help people out. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Um, so that's a fact. So shout out to them. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
Shout out to y'all.
Just being around Toucan and them, you learn so much. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been doing it for a long time, man. And
Shout
just
out to
getting
Pooh
yeah.
G's too. You know what
Shout
I
out to Pooh
mean?
G's.
Shout out to Pooh
Legit, yeah.
G's. The show will be on Hustle 215 Radio. So be ready for that, y'all, as well. But back to
Facts.
you, G.
Yeah.
Um, what were some of the hardships that you had to go through as an artist that 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 was like a real rough patch for you, and how did you get out of it?
Well, one thing about being an artist and being a family man at the same time is so hard. The
Facts,
time management is hard. That's the hardest thing. You know what I'm
facts.
saying? So,
That's why we late
yeah,
now. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
You can never make enough time for your family, and you can never make enough time for your craft. So
Absolutely.
that's where it clashes a little bit. But it's a thin line. Once you find that thin line, man, you're in a good position to be able to balance. That's all it's about is just balance, man. Just take your time. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. Some people can't find that balance, man. And that got a lot to do with the drugs, man. Some people can't find that balance and it's hard for them, so they run to the drugs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's just an escape. That's all it is an escape, man.
it's an escape.
I don't knock nobody for what they do, man. Like I told you, I used to be all fucked up. Oh, excuse me. I used to be, you know what I mean, drinking a
Yeah,
lot, smoking a lot. You know what I mean? Pills, syrup, lean, all that. Like
yeah,
I'm not knocking nobody for what they do. I'm just saying that I understand why they do what they do, and I understand why it's beneficial to not do it. That's all I'm saying. You know
yeah.
what I'm
It
saying?
changes. It changes your perception of things as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So versus when you high versus when you sober. When you sober,
Yeah.
you more alert. You can see things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You more aware
Right.
of situations as they come. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And a lot of people got rocked that way. Like if we're being
Yeah.
honest, like a
Yeah.
lot of people got killed that way
Yeah. Yeah.
because they were so high and bent that
I
they didn't
lost a
even
lot of
see what was
friends.
coming.
I lost a lot of friends like that, man.
Yeah,
I
me
lost
too. Me too.
friends and I lost friendships because of me trying to school them and they not trying to accept that. I lost a lot of friendships, man. Like, I still got love for guys that I don't even talk to. You know what I'm saying? That's in the music
Yeah,
industry. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I feel you.
So that's a
I feel
hardship to
you.
deal with this game. Sometimes you just gotta let people go, and at the same time, you just gotta love them from a distance, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So what was growing up in your hood like? Explain that to the people, to the people that's not from Philadelphia.
Right, right,
I know what your hood was like because I done visited that area several times
right.
with Bleeze and Dub and Nate,
Yeah,
and I used to hang around, you know what I'm saying, every now and then. So I was,
right,
I was the ODB of the Lions Den squad, you know what I'm saying? They
right,
had to come all the way to South Philly and pick me up, you
right,
know what I'm
right.
saying? So, yeah, so tell the people that don't know, you know what I'm saying?
So growing up in my hood, man, it was like if I could compare it to a movie, I would say it's like boys. No, no, it's like Juice. You know what I'm saying? I want to say Boys in the Hood. It's like Juice. I'm gonna tell you why I say it's like Juice because you always got clique, your clique of friends. It's always about 4 or 5 of them. That's how it is in my hood. It's always cliques, and everybody do their own thing, and everybody grimy in some type of way, and this clique don't like that clique, and that clique stand on that corner. That's just how it is. Remember how
Yeah,
they was going at it with Rodamez at the corner store and all that. That's just how we grew up. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah, but that's just how we grew up. They hustle over there. Oh no, y'all sell this right here, but we gonna sell this right here. And look, as being a little kid, you walking past the same thing, and then you grow up, and then you switch positions. Now you standing out there. You know, it's crazy. It's a crazy cycle. It's a
yeah.
crazy cycle. You know what I'm saying?
It's
I
definitely a
try to
crazy
break this.
cycle.
Look, I got 3 sons and 1 daughter. I try to break the cycle so bad, man. My oldest son, 19, man, he don't be out there grinding and none of that. He got a job. I done moved away from my hood, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, God willing, I stay away from the hood, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro,
But,
that's what it's about, man. Breaking generational curses. You know what I'm saying?
real
I'm
rap.
I'm one that's doing that as well. You know what I'm saying? I come from a line of mainly more women than men in the family. You know what I'm saying? And I
Right,
moved away from the hood. You know what I'm saying? I moved all the way to the south. In fact, you know what I'm saying?
right,
But
right, exactly.
sometimes the move helps you elevate as a person, mentally,
Yeah,
physically, spiritually. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And then you able to move for your family like you need to move versus like how
It's
you
a
wanted to
fresh
move when you
beginning,
was in the
man. Yeah,
trap. Because when you in the
yeah.
trap, it's literally a trap.
A
You
trap,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
That's
Eventually you're gonna get caught in that mug, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And
yeah,
you won't want to get out. So leaving
yeah.
out
Because
changes your
once
mindset and it elevates you to do better things for
you know what
yourself.
you're right, bro. You know what like you said, it's a trap. It's really a trap because once you get too deep into that, it ain't no getting out.
And there ain't no getting out. Right, right.
It ain't
So
no.
I
So
want to
when you
commend
got a
you. I want to
chance,
commend you,
man,
bro. Because
when you get a
this
chance to
is
get
what it's
out, man, get
about.
out.
You know what I'm saying? This is really
Hmm.
about, you know, us men doing what we need to do for our families and changing
Yeah,
our lives around. You know what I'm saying?
real
That's
rap,
what the show is really about. Part of
real
it,
rap.
you know what I'm saying? Like I told you before, is talking about the obstacles and the things that you've been through as an artist and how you
Hmm.
mentally got out of that. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because for a lot of us, some of us don't get out of it. Like the DMXs of the world, he was battling
Yeah.
demons to the day he died. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And some
Right.
of us be going through that, and it could have been just something as small as a conversation with some
Yep.
folks or people that you know. Like, yo, look, this
Yeah.
one I'm going through, but you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
And it get like that. You know what I'm saying? So we
Like I
need a
was
lot of
saying,
that.
some people when you see how we talk and we conversing and we understanding and we listening to each other, some
Absolutely.
people, some people, some people you can't talk to like that. Some people is naturally defensive. They don't want to hear anything positive that they can change. Some people don't want to change. You can't force people to change. It's crazy. Shout out to
But you know what?
K Dot. K Dot is doing good right now. He clean, bro.
I'm
Hey,
happy for K.
you on the way.
I'm happy
You on
for
the
K,
way.
bro.
That's my man too. I got music with him too.
Yeah,
You
that's
know what
my
I'm saying?
man too. Like,
Yeah. That,
yeah,
that's what's up. He's staying clean, man. I hope he get himself out of that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, me too, man. Me too. Shout out to K Dot. You know what I'm saying? Um, so talk a little bit more about your Mundi merch.
So the Mooney
What are
merch,
some of the things
it had a
that
nice
what
run.
are some of the items that you have for sale? You know,
So
things like that. Like tell people a
so
little
as
bit.
far as the music, the Mooney merch, the brand with the stamp logo, we do like t-shirts, hats, winter hats, summer cap, baseball caps, sweatsuits, jogger suits, women's shorts, all types of stuff we sell. I usually do pop-up shops. I'm gonna do some more pop-up shops when the weather break. I usually do them
So
in the spring and the summer.
so what made you have a knack for fashion to want to dip into it? Tell people a bit about that. Well, when did the idea come and what year did you start
Hmm.
and tell the people about that a bit more about how they can find it and things like that as well.
Right. So it basically started in 2020. It was the idea of make some legitimate money at the same time be my own boss, and at the same time, you know, I was still an artist, so it was like good to have my own brand to push while I'm doing the music. It also makes you look better as an artist. So it was a bunch of things that tied it together, and I was like, we need to do this. We're gonna jump on board with this, you know. Got the EIN done, the paperwork done. Shout out to K. You know what I mean?
For those that
It's a
don't
lot
know,
of people
EIN
behind the
is the
scenes.
employee identification number. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's for LLCs, sole proprietors, all that. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? But that's
Right.
another episode. We'll talk about businesses on another episode and how to open them and things like that.
Right.
But that's what's up, man. It's dope that you started your own company and decided to design it and move merch. And how's
Yeah.
it been going since you started?
I ain't work. I subcontract with the security. I ain't worked for nobody. I have a regular job since I've been home from jail for 2 years, bro.
Ah man, that's a blessing, bro.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
blessing. That means it's up
And the
then.
crazy part is I made the most money I ever made in my life in these past 2 years.
That's what's up, man. It's
Working
all
any
about
job.
elevation, bro. I'm proud
Yeah.
of you, bro. Like real
Man,
rap.
appreciate you,
If
bro.
nobody ever got to tell you that, I'm proud of you, man. Like,
Appreciate you, bro.
you know what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
you.
I appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming on the pot. Like that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, for
So
sure.
let's talk about the album a bit more. Tell the people the name of the album, man.
So look, I dropped this single called Drugs. And it's like
Hmm.
basically talking about how everything is a drug, not just narcotics per se, just like money is a drug. You know, people be addicted to buying cars. That's a drug. You addict anything that's addiction is a drug. You know what I mean? People be
Absolutely.
addicted to buying guns. That's a drug. It's an addiction. You can't get enough of it. You know what I'm saying? So I talk about
Right.
all that. Plus, I talk about regular drugs, but it hit home so much for me. Like, and when I heard the outcome once it got mixed and matches, and I'm like, oh man, this is going crazy. And a lot of feedback is coming from the song. I didn't even drop the song on all platforms yet. All I did was drop it on Glockware, but the feedback is crazy. People telling me,
Yeah.
yo, this joint crazy. Da, 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 da. Somebody hit me up like, yo, I want to do a digital video for you right now. My man in Vegas, Checkmate, he doing a video for that joint right now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how
That's
that
what's up.
joint people relating to that joint. So that made me want to name the project because I wasn't even gonna come out with a project. I was just gonna hit that, drop a few songs here and there, and then think about a project later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about just naming the whole project drugs and just going like that. You know what I mean?
It's a play on the word.
Yeah,
Definitely a metaphorical play on the word.
yeah,
Um, it's something that people can understand. You know what I'm saying? It's real catchy too. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Um, so what's next for you?
So I'm definitely gonna drop the single out on all platforms. I'm gonna do that probably one day this week if I get a chance. Not tomorrow morning. I gotta take care of some business, but one day this week it will drop on everything. right away. And whenever he get done that video, I'll drop that. And I'm gonna book my session, do like 5 hours with Rug. That's what I mainly record with now, Rug in the back cave. You know what I'm saying? He
Okay. Shout
one of
out
the
to the
best.
Bat Kid, legendary
Yeah,
spot in Philadelphia.
for sure, for sure. He last time I was in
Yeah,
there, Rug still mixed Meek Mill's song. Like last time I was in there, he was mixing the Meek
that's
joint.
what's
You know what I'm
up.
saying? Real rap. So
Yeah, it's a
I'm
lot of
gonna
people
go.
been in that job.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah,
sure. If you somebody, you definitely been in that joint. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
yeah.
so so lock in with Rub, knock a couple tracks out. I didn't think about features yet. I do want to have at least 2 features on there. I ain't think about who yet though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, that's what's up, man. I'm definitely here for it. You know what I'm saying?
Cause
I
like
hope the people here for it too. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, cause it's
I
fresh. Cause
know
like
they
I
gonna
said, I
rock with you.
wasn't
And one thing I want to say is, as an artist, I watched the evolution. Like uh, uh, uh,
right,
like the bars is getting heavier and
right,
heavier each John you like.
right.
So it's like,
Appreciate it, bro.
no, man, look, it's all love. You already know, like, this how we do, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
And we don't even talk on a deli, you know what I'm
right,
saying?
exactly, yeah.
So like that's keeping it all the way funky, you know what I'm saying? I only met
That's
you a few times, and all the
yeah.
times that we met, it was all love, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, for
So
sure. I try to keep it that way, man.
yeah,
I don't want to
man,
give off
yeah,
no bad vibes. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
All love, bro.
So like, I wanna say I wish you all the success in every endeavor that you do, brother. You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
you, bro. For
Like
sure.
real rap, like it's well deserved, and being your own boss and being independent is something that a lot of us as black men sometimes we get discouraged, like we can't do it. You know what I'm
Right, right.
saying? And when you go out there and you try to do it and it works and you stay with it, that means you have something and you keep going with it. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure. For
And
sure.
I want to commend you for still going. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard out here for us. If we keeping it
It
all the way
is.
funky, like,
It is.
everything that we face as black men is definitely a lot of pressure for us. So,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? To be able to carry the pressure and still hold your family down and still put out good music, I salute you, bro. You know what I'm
Appreciate you,
saying?
man.
Like,
Yeah.
real rap.
You know how hard it is for us black men out here, man. You
Yeah,
know.
man, it's definitely hard for us black men out here. And
The music
which
is
leads
like
to my
it's
next
like a
thing.
escape. It's like a scapegoat for me, man. It's like therapy.
Yeah,
Wow.
so that's what I was about to get to. Mentally. Where is
Yeah.
Uptown Geo mentally? And what are some of the things that were like mental breakdowns for you?
Like mentally, I'm so locked in mentally. I'm on some AI stuff. Like I don't even know how I'm still doing some stuff that I be doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Versus like everything that I go through in my head and everything I be trying to put through. It's like I don't even have time to really process stuff. Like I lost my mom a few months ago, and
sorry to hear that,
like
bro.
I appreciate it, man. And that like really hurt my family hard. Like you know what I'm saying? And the way that when you work a job, you lose somebody close like that, you you put in your time, you get your time for breathing, you might get 2 weeks off, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But being your own business and you have to live up to the contracts that you sign and the agreements you
yeah,
make
you
with
got to
people.
keep it moving through it all. So
And
how
it's very
how
hard.
yeah, so how are you handling that? Like, what are you doing to deal with that and cope with it?
I just FaceTime. That's all I can do is really FaceTime everybody and try to give everybody in the family as much love as I can. Try to talk when my wife talks to me a lot, my kids talk to me all the time. Because I work 7 days a week, you know what I'm saying? And some days I work 14
Me too,
hours,
bro.
12
Me too.
hours, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm away from home a lot. So, you know what I'm saying? So FaceTime is really coming in the clutch. And you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
sometimes I might have people work the shift. But in order for me to take a day off, I have to pay people. And that's the part that's kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? But I
yeah,
gotta I gotta pay you the money. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
paying you. I'm paying you,
Yeah.
and I'm
But that's
losing
the
money by
talk
not
of a
paying
boss, though. People pay
you.
attention. Pay attention. That was a small gem. When you
Yeah,
bossing, you can do stuff like that. So, you
yeah, it's
know,
crazy.
yeah, it's crazy when you
You know
bossing
what?
out
See,
here.
the part that even to get to back to your question though, the part that is very hard to deal with
Hmm.
is because
Let's talk about it.
a lot of people don't understand that. So I went through arguments with my family and all that. They don't understand the work situation of mine, so they don't understand why. Oh, you all you worried about is work. Oh, da, da, da. It's not that. You don't understand where I'm coming from. If I was working a regular job, that's something different. I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
So let's talk about it.
It's
This other
hard, man. You
job,
know,
cause show the people your jacket, bro. Show them like show them how real it is out here.
like I'm a state agent. I'm certified. I'm certified as the whole Pennsylvania. I'm about to be certified in the whole U.S. February 17th. I'm taking another test to be certified in another 40 states.
So tell the people about that, and tell the people why you decided to do this.
So I decided to be an agent, right? So agent is armed security officer, right?
Right,
Act 235 is law enforcement. So it's not just security, it's law enforcement, right? So you have to
right.
take classes, you have to pay money for this certification, right? So a lot of people get their Act 235 through a company, through a job. They get a job and the job might pay for it, take the classes and they get it like that. You know what I'm saying? But I actually did it myself. I went on the state's website, set the appointments up, went paid for the fingerprints, went paid for the background check, went paid for the class, studied the test, passed the test, took the range test, passed the range test, all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So what made me want to do it is very lucrative, right? And
Right,
you don't have to lock nobody up. You know what I'm saying? You don't have
right.
to lock nobody up. You don't have a boss. You don't have a quorum you gotta meet. You know what I'm saying? Like
You just
city
controlling
cops,
the scene. You know what I'm
you
saying? You
just
controlling
controlling
the
the
screen,
scene.
scene for that green.
Exactly, exactly. And a
Yeah,
lot of a lot of cops, a lot of cops don't like agents because agents make more money than them sometimes. If you
yeah.
play it the right way, you can make more money than the cop. The cops start off at what like 62. I made 73 last year. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man,
I made 73
that's
last
what's
year,
up.
and
That's what's up, bro.
some cops you'll catch them trying to recruit agents. You know what I'm saying? They
So
be
with
like,
the
yo,
Act
you
235, right?
yeah,
For those that don't know, doesn't that also allow you to get all sorts of firearms, right? That's what it's
oh
really
yeah.
for. Part of it, right?
Right. Well, you can get whatever firearm you want to get,
Yeah.
regardless. Unless I mean, well, not if you're a felon, you know that. But
Certain automatics, yeah, but you can get them
yeah.
automatics with that Act
Oh,
235, right?
fully. Yeah. Oh yeah,
Fully
yeah.
automatic, right?
Fullies, yeah. You can get man,
Yeah,
you can get anything you want, man. Anything you want, man, and it's good price too. Because when you got your Act 235, you let certain places know that you get a discount on them. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And you get
And that's
not
doing
only
things
just
the right way,
guns.
folks. Pay attention.
Yeah,
These are
that's doing things the
gems.
right way.
This is doing things the
Another
right
thing,
way.
right?
This doing
You
things the legal way, being legit. You living life right, and God bless you when you do things the right way. Let's not forget that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Big homie bless you when you move right. You know what I'm saying? And
for
every
sure.
time you move the opposite way, something gonna take something away. Something's gonna get took.
Yep.
Either
That.
you gonna lose on
Yep.
one end in a bad way, or you're gonna lose financially. But something's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
It's
You know what I'm
crazy
saying? So
because
when you
yeah.
start to live life right, you prosper. So this
Yep.
is the gem that he was showing y'all with that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
His
gem
life
right
was
there though,
different. He
because
changed his life, and now look.
that's a gem right there. Because a lot of people don't know that right there. When you do wrong, that shit definitely will come. It comes back. But you do good, you get that blessing. You really gotta
That's right.
understand that. That's so true, cuz it's true.
Hey man,
So
I know
true.
it to be true because I'm going through it as well. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Being a business owner, running the LLC as well.
For
You know what
sure,
I'm
man.
saying? So
Congratulations.
yeah,
And
man. Thanks,
we
man.
need
I've been
a we
popping
need a
since
lot of black
21.
men.
You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure. For sure.
So
We need a
so
lot of black entrepreneurs, man.
yeah, man, and we need more. We need more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just thankful every day that I'm able to be my own boss, because a lot of people just think that, being your own boss until giving orders. No, it's a lot of leg work that you got to put
Mm-hmm.
in to get to where you want to get to.
It's nonstop.
And it all depends on what you're doing and what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So the more that you move, the more that you do, the more blessing you get in return. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
for
it
sure.
also has to do with who you are as a person as well. You know what I'm saying? So if you
Yep.
carrying yourself right out here, like I said, living life right, it's all gonna come back right.
Yep.
Um, yeah,
Yep.
man, that's definitely dope. So we talked about that, the hardships. We talked about the hardships. Bars, right? Now we're gonna start talking about bars.
Right. I'm
Give
here.
me your top five, dead or alive. It don't even matter.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna definitely go with Tupac.
Pac at
I think
one.
that's my one. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, I can't even put no order in it because I'm jumping from different generations.
All right, well, go
I
ahead. I'm
can't
gonna
put.
just count the five. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Pop, and I'm gonna definitely go with Jadakiss.
That's a good
And
pick.
I'm gonna go with Lil Wayne, and I'm gonna go with let me see. I'm gonna go with Styles P.
Styles P
And
for the
yeah,
fifth. Ugh,
yeah,
I like that. I like that.
yeah,
That's a whole grimy collection too. That's the whole grimy collection.
right.
Yeah.
I like that. I like
You know
that
what I'm
pick
saying?
right there.
That's a
That one
whole
goes
grimy,
down.
like when you want the real raw
Right,
of the hood and the ghetto, like all of those names you just mentioned is right in
right,
that pot. See
right.
how I did that? You see what I did there?
Yeah,
Yes.
real right. Facts. Real
But
right.
no,
That's crazy.
yo, I want those that don't know to know. Well, I said don't know to know. I'm sorry, y'all. But those that don't know, Uptown Geo gave me the name for the show. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, the pot.
He gave me the name for the show, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it was only right I had to bring my guy on the show. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah, man. And the name has been catching on to people, and I've been getting all types of invites to come on other people's show and stuff
Yeah,
like that. You know, the show been taking off
that's
on its
what's up.
own course, man.
That's what's up.
It's been doing the Watusi. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say
That's
the
what's up.
other thing.
Congratulations, bro, man, for sure,
Yeah,
man.
man. I appreciate it, man. I'm glad you're on. You know what I'm saying? I hope you can
Oh
come back
man,
another time. You know what I'm saying? And
anytime, bro.
you know, whenever you got something to bring on the show, like merch or
Right,
whatever that you want
right.
the people to see, man, just hit me up. You always welcome back on the pot, bro. You already know.
Oh, that's love, bro. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
you
Much
already
respect,
know.
man.
All you gotta do is just hit my line and we on it. That's it.
Yeah, yeah, no, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, man. That's definitely well earned because you gave us the name. You know what I'm saying? You gave us the
Yeah,
name.
it just
Um,
it just came and it look it just run. You know, like things sometimes, man. Time, place, all that stuff happen for a reason, man.
yeah,
That's what I
absolutely,
just
man.
started learning. I just started learning as I got older. I just started learning to just take everything as it come and just run with it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I just however it come, I just run with it. If I lose the contract, I ain't gonna get mad. I'm gonna sweat it. It might be a blessing coming around the corner.
Yeah,
You know what
it
I'm
might
saying?
have been preventing something that happens to somebody else. You know, sometimes
Exactly.
sometimes the world works that way and God moves in that way. You know what I'm saying? He might
Exactly.
try to eliminate people away from you so the
Right.
harm don't come to you, but it goes elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
you know, it happened
Right.
like that, bro. Um, so bars,
Right.
right? And we still on the bars. Care to give us a little 5 or a little 6 bars?
Couple
Or a
bars.
little 8 if you want.
Yeah, I got something for you. I got something
Just
for
a
you.
little small 8.
I got something for you. I said, let's see what I want to give you.
Just say the clean word instead of the cuss word if it's a
Oh
cuss
yeah,
word.
yeah, we gotta go clean on the puck. Matter of fact, I might give you some. Can you still see me?
Nah, you just bleeped out, bro.
Oh, I was gonna give you something exclusive from the notes
Oh yeah, he's gonna give me something exclusive on the pot.
on the pizza. I
On
can't
the
read it. I
pizza.
can't read it without y'all seeing me. So I'm gonna just give y'all something like this. I said, matter of fact, I'm gonna just free. I'm gonna just free for you.
Go ahead.
I'm on the pot cooking up that work. We on the digital AI and go berserk. I see you watching, you listening how we moving. We giving you a couple games. I see y'all out there choosing. If you listen to these gems, you won't be losing. If you ignore us, then you're gonna be losing. I'm trying to make a couple million before I leave here. I know you with me. It's true religion. Yeah, you see it clear. When I say I'm true to my religion, I'm true with I've been getting. I've been true from the beginning. True with what I'm giving. I said I'm true with what I'm giving. I'm true from the beginning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Going in.
Going in.
Something like, couple bars.
Yeah. Yeah. It does it takes a lot for artists to be able to spit off the top of the dome too, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, for sure.
Um I am a person that has the gift as well. Stack flip, leave a nigga hit, make you see shells.
Mm-hmm. Right. Real right. Real right. That was a good joke. But look, I'm about to have to do this round. I don't want to
Yeah,
lose my
man.
drink.
Listen, I'm glad you came on the pot, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we've been on for 46 minutes. It's close to an hour. So that's
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
good show for the day, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that you was here.
Yeah, I
Um,
appreciate you, squad, for sure.
yeah, all day, man, all day. And anytime you want to come on again, you're more than welcome.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna reach out.
Yeah,
And
man, just let me know, man.
when you put this joint up, make sure you tag me so I can share
All
it
day, bro,
and
all
all
day.
that.
You already know what it is. Yo,
For sure.
I am your host again, Tigmatic. You know what I'm saying? We did it again, and it's not episode 5, y'all. This episode 6. I don't know why that's up there, but I'll make sure that that's fixed before we even
Right.
put this John up there. This is episode 6, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
We
But
locked in.
yeah, gang, gang, we
Right.
at it
Hey Tig, I appreciate you, bro. Be
all
safe.
day, bro. All day, bro.
On
Salute.
some,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Thanks for
on some
coming on the pot.
man. Keep it up, bro. You doing your thing, man, for sure.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you, man. Same to you, man. I want to hear that new song when it come out. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Let me know when it drop, cause I can play music videos and all. You know what I'm saying? While we
Okay,
on the
yeah.
show live.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Yeah,
I'm
you know what I'm
expressing it.
saying?
Yeah.
So when you come back, the next time you come back, we'll have your music booming on the joint,
Right.
and we'll go from there. You know.
For sure, for sure. We
So
move from there.
like I said, thank you for coming on. And people, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, The Pot Podcast with Tigmatic. Follow, subscribe, like, share. Also, you can, if you can't find me there, you can find me on Tigmatic Official on YouTube. Subscribe there. And thank you for 118 subscribers so far. And we just started and we had them numbers already on the subscriptions. Y'all, I thank y'all. Keep it booming.
Solid.
Tell the people where they can reach you, Gio.
Y'all can reach me on Instagram at Uptop GEO. That's UPTOP. Hold on. What is lock that shit? It's UPTOP.
GEO. All right, folks.
Yeah. You know,
You had bleeped out for a second, so I don't think they could get the whole thing,
where my
bro.
keys at?
All right, there you go. We can hear you now. You can still hear me, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to see where the fuck. Oh, I left my keys in there. My fault. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, man. You can find me at Uptown Geo on everything, man. Up top, Uptown Geo. I'm on everything, man. Max.
So be on the lookout for him, y'all.
For sure,
And
for
we
sure,
out.
man. Solid.
All right, y'all.